Hey, hello everybody. Hello, hello. I've got two things going here. I want to make sure that all the things are showing as good a view as possible, as good a view as possible, so we can see what's happening here. I have no way to see the comments, so if you want me to see the comments, you have to comment on Facebook, on YouTube. Um, on Instagram. You're gonna have to put your comments there because I can't see them otherwise. All right, I can't see them otherwise. I hope everybody can hear me. I want to say hey there. It's Wednesday afternoon, about one and some change. Yep, 109, 110. It's about um, one in the afternoon where I've had some things I've been thinking about, and I didn't come on Monday. Monday was a holiday. Usually we do Mondays, right? We come on and talk about all the stuff on Mondays. Monday was a holiday. Then I come back on Fridays and I tell you all about the stuff. So this is what's been on my mind. The title of this live was Where's the Money? I think it was Where's the Money? I don't remember what I called it now. But I feel like it's hidden in plain sight. It's hidden in plain sight. We hear people say stuff like you got to get it out the mud. And I, see that you have to definitely I don't really like to use the word hustle because hustle to me feels right on the edge of, not being legal. And I'm not doing anything that's not legal in order to make any money because that's not how I roll. So hustling feels like that. It feels like it's something like, I'm a hustler, baby. It just feels like something that's not on the up and up. So I don't like to call what we do hustling. But I think you have to, we have to work and we have to get at it. But I feel like there are vehicles that are in the earth where the resources are, we just got to go get them. And sometimes because we're so afraid that somebody's going to take advantage, you're afraid that, um, everything's not a scam, by the way. I mean, some things are. Nobody's, so oblivious to that we think nothing is a scam because some things are a scam. But a lot of times, what you think it is a scam isn't. It's not a scam. And if you think it's a scam, I mean, spend some time. The YouTube University, which many of us are graduates of the YouTube University, you can go to YouTube University and find out almost anything. And then once you leave YouTube University, maybe you go and find a little bit about it, lend some credence to what you're looking for. And then go, if you're going to connect with the course or a person or a mentor or whatever, then go and link up with somebody like that and then move forward. But most things aren't a scam, right? People are genuinely trying to teach people how to generate resources. The recession that they keep talking about is, a high likelihood. And whether it is or is not a likelihood, we're trying to go and get our resources out of the systems of this world. I was watching a lady this morning, and she was talking about government contracts, which that is something that I'm interested in as well. She was talking about, basically getting money from the government. But I even thought, even outside of that, I mean, her point was a sound one. But I'm thinking that even past that, I teach people how to get money from the stock market. And there are a lot of times I'll have people who will say, you know, that's too much to learn. It's difficult. I don't do math. I, don't think it's for me. And you're going to lose money doing that. I mean, yeah, all those things could possibly be true. But that's a system of this world that has been here for a long time. Talk about paper trading. They were trading things literally on paper back when they were writing paper. And you see movies where people are running up with their stock market, um, with their stock market orders and tickets to buy and sell things. That was quote unquote back in the old days. But I mean, that's a system of this world that through all the economic ups and downs, the stock market continues to roll on. Why is that the case? It's because that's owning companies. McDonald's, if you want to be an owner of McDonald's without going and, buying you a franchise, what you do is buy some shares. When you buy shares in McDonald's, you're an owner. You buy shares in Apple, you're an owner. You buy shares in General Motors and Ford and Hewlett Packard and IBM and AI. You buy shares in anything. You're an owner. If you want to own some stuff, we get it through shares. The stock market ain't going nowhere. Just to be honest, it's not going anywhere. And if all the other people are benefiting from the stock market, then why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't we? It all comes down to a strategy. Really, what it comes down to. It comes down to a strategy. It comes down to using some steps. And what is a strategy, basically? Let me talk about, because it don't got to be nothing all nebulous. A strategy is just the steps you use to do a certain task. That's called a strategy. Honestly, like if you're going to put your clothes on, you get up in the morning, you have a process that you run through to leave the house, or if you're going to work or whatever it is you're doing, you decide you're going to cook cook peanut butter and jelly. Nobody cooks peanut butter and jelly. But if you're going to fix a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, there's steps that you go through to fix that sandwich. That's called a strategy, right? So everything else we're doing, we do it by way of a strategy. The same thing happens with the stock market. Now, there's 1,000,001 ways to win money and lose money in the stock market. Believe me, because there are winners and losers. There's not necessarily a 1-for-1, because each person can win at their own level. And I'm using the word win kind of loosely, but each person can win at their own level, or their own level of strategy, or whatever their own desires are. Each person can win at their own level, and it doesn't take away from anyone else. I have people in my community, and if we all trade the same stock, we all get the same thing. If all of it, it's not like a pie. It's not like if I get a piece, you get a piece, you get a piece, there's no more pie left. No, it's like I said, it's like an ocean of money. It's like a river of money. It's like a tree, a field, a forest. Everybody who picks their own fruit, it doesn't reduce the fruit. Just because I pick some of the fruit doesn't reduce the fruit, right? So all of us can win at the same time using the same strategy at whatever level is suitable for each individual. I may trade one contract, that may be $20 for me. Somebody else trades 2, that's $40. Somebody else trades 5, that's $100. Somebody else trades 50. It's all in what you do as far as what you can do. But the strategy is what we use across the board. That's all you need is a strategy, really. We need strategies that say, this is how we're going to utilize this system of the world to pull income. All right. And we can learn anything. You can, you saying you can learn anything. It really it's a choice. It's a decision. It's a decision. Now we're not going, you're not going to learn a lot of stuff. Some things you can learn while you're riding in your car and listening to the videos and the person is talking about it, and you can learn it as you go. But there's some stuff like the stock market, you're not going to learn it like that. You can listen to people and they can give you a mentality and a mindset. But with learning to trade the stock market, you're going to have to look at some screens for a little time. It's going to take some seat time and focus, which a lot of us are to struggle. And I say us because I'm included in that too, to focus on something and learning it. You're going to have to decide pretty much. So this is my point. My point is that there are systems of this world that are holding our riches like a bucket, a big old bucket. They're holding our riches. And we have to go get it. We can't be anxious. We can't be scared. We can't be nervous. We can't even be hesitant. Now, you can decide, I'm getting money out of the government bucket. I'm getting money out of the stock market bucket. I'm getting money out of the Airbnb bucket. I'm getting money out of the lip gloss bucket. I'm getting money out of, oh my God, there's so many different things. Your virtual assistant bucket, whatever bucket you're going to use. But you know what? You don't have to just pick one bucket. You don't have to just pick one bucket with all the money that you're making in Airbnb. How about we find some place to put it in the stock market? Let's go buy some stuff with that extra money that you got sitting around. We don't want it just sitting around or just to be sitting around. The money needs to make money. Currency, it needs to flow. So you take the money you've made in an active business and you go and purchase passive assets. Passive asset can be stocks. A passive asset could be, a car wash. A passive asset can be dividend shares. I mean, there's so many things you can use that as passive. But if you've made active money, you take that active money and put it into a passive vehicle and continue to grow the money. And not feel like I don't know what to do. Well, we got that. All of us didn't know what to do. So now we just listen to somebody who does know more what to do, and then we follow. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody needs a coach. I do see that, prices for these kind of things have gotten a little up there, right? But you have to pay people for what they know. You have to pay for their knowledge. And when somebody else who has the knowledge and you go pay for them, it makes it go faster for you with your learning. Your learning doesn't take as long if you learn it from somebody who's already been on the street. You don't have to start from square one or start, as a freshman in YouTube University. You might get on YouTube University and you can already be a senior. You graduate quicker from YouTube University. You start working with somebody. All right. So, underlying message: there are systems of this world that are holding our resources. We need to go get them. Period. Period. You need to go get them. Whatever that system is that you decide you're going to go, we got strategies. Let's use these strategies. Follow our mentors. People aren't trying to get over. Not everybody's trying to get over on you. Some people are. I mean, this is the world that we live in. But see, you let karma, and the Bible says you shall reap that which you sow. So if a person is trying to get over on you, trying to get over on people, it won't be long before they'll be done for. Now, of course, you don't want to lose your money in the process, but that what goes around comes around. You already got that. You don't spend time on that. Let the Lord lead you to a person who can be a good mentor or a good coach for you, and then learn what you need to learn. Put in the seat time and let's learn it, right? You can see the thing running at the bottom of the screen, my little ticker symbol. We got the SPX Playbook for sale for $27. It's at spxplaybook.com. It's a strategy. Yes. I'm an option selling coach. So I teach people how to use options or how to use selling options to make weekly and monthly money, sometimes even daily money. We use daily. Actually, the SPX strategy is a daily strategy. I teach covered calls. I teach cash secure puts. I teach vertical spreads. I teach how to short, all the stuff that sellers do. Okay. So if you're interested in any of that, you can check us out at Educator2Trader.com. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on IG, Educator to Trader. You can find me on TikTok, Educator to Trader. You can find me on Facebook, Educator to Trader. All righty. I hope y'all have a good afternoon. And I hope you've received what I said. All right. We'll talk to you all later. Let me see if I got any comments. I don't know if I can find the comments. Let's see. Oh, I see a few comments. Hold on. Let's see if I can see if I want to do it. Just hesitant. Yes, I understand. That's we sit down, we get a coach, and we learn it. Okay, I see. I agree with that. Yes. All righty. I will see you all in all the places. All right. Bye-bye. Real quick, I just wanted to come on. This is Arlissa, Educator to Trader. Wanted to come on and tell you and ask you, I guess, to like and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content that I create and I'm, posting regularly, then go ahead and subscribe. That way you won't miss anything and you can be a part of all that we're doing here. I'm a coach to sellers. I'm an option sellers coach. If that's a vein that you don't know anything about or you want to know more about, then go ahead, subscribe and check us out all the time. All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.